We hear all kinds of bad things about carbohydrates. People are going on all kinds of fat diets, low carb diets, the Atkins diet, and what have you. But are carbohydrates really that bad for you? Carbohydrates are made up of sugars. They can be simple or they can be complex. Simple carbohydrates have one or two sugars. If a carbohydrate has more than two sugars, three or more, it is called a complex carbohydrate. Examples of simple carbohydrates are glucose and table sugar or sucrose. Complex carbohydrates include starches in food as well as the fiber in food that we eat. Carbohydrates are broken down in the body to form sugar in the blood. Although we can use proteins and fats to get energy as well, carbohydrates are the main source of energy for the body. Carbohydrates are therefore an important part of our diet. So, why do they get such a bad rap? Some carbohydrates are broken down easily in our bodies. They cause the blood sugar to shoot up like a rocket. Carbohydrates that cause the blood sugar to shoot up are said to have a high glycemic index. Other carbs cause the blood sugar to rise more slowly, like the smoke rising from a chimney. They cause the blood sugar to float up slowly. These carbohydrates are said to have a low glycemic index. Eating foods with a high glycemic index regularly is linked to type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Some foods release more sugar in the blood than others. They cause the blood sugar to rise to higher levels. Foods that cause the blood sugar to shoot up may not cause the blood sugar to rise to a very high level. For example, watermelon. The glycemic load measures how fast and how high a food will raise the blood sugar. Eating too many foods with a high glycemic load has also been linked to type 2 diabetes and to heart disease. A healthy diet contains low glycemic index and low glycemic load foods. A good rule of thumb is to limit added sugars to less than 10% of the total calories we eat every day. This means that you should use fewer candies and cookies and sugary drinks and juices and desserts. Carbohydrates are not bad for us. It is the quality of the carb that matters. We should always choose low glycemic index and low glycemic load foods. I've included a link to the glycemic index and glycemic load of common foods in the description below. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, like and share the video with friends and family. Until the next video, stay healthy and stay safe.